Right? Okay, so let's look at interpreting, evaluating, and manipulating of formulas. Right, so first we have the keywords which are interpreting, right? Evaluating, manipulating, and what? Formulae. Right? Formulae. Right? What is formulae? Right?
Yes.
If you have 2, 3, or more formulas, we call that as what? Formulae. Right? We call that as what? Formulae. What is evaluating? Evaluating means to find the exact figure or exactly number.
Yes.
Right? What is manipulating? What is manipulating? So to come up with the formula is called what? Manipulating. For instance, if you have A, which is equal to B minus initial over time taken. Right? That is manipulating. We have come up with the formula. Not so.
Yes.
Now, when you say interpreting, when you use the word interpreting, mean you can now interpret this formula to say acceleration is equal to what? A velocity minus initial velocity over what? Time taken. But how do you evaluate? Let's look at these steps. Alright, so they're saying if the variables of a formula are replaced with what? A number, you can find the value of what? The expression. Right?
Yes.
Replacing of numbers is called what? Substitution. It's called what?
Substitution.
Let's look at this example. Right? So, for instance, we have the value of x which is equal to 2, right?
Yes.
And the value of y is equal to 3. Then you're told to find the value of x minus y. How do you find the value of x minus y? We're going to substitute. What is x? You put what?
2.
2. So we put 2 minus 3. What is 2 minus 3? Negative 1. Right? Whenever you're subtracting a bigger number from a smaller number, meaning your answer must carry what? A negative sign. Alright, let's look at this example. What if you have the value of A which is equal to 2? Right?
Yes.
The value of B is equal to 6 and the value of C is equal to 7. Then you're told to find the value. Right? You're told to find the value of ABC squared. Right? You're saying find number 1, ABC squared. I'm not saying you copy this, I'm just explaining. And you're finding what? ABC squared. So, for as long as 2 letters or 3 letters are attached together, meaning in between this is what? Multiplication. So, we're going to reduce multiplication. You can either use bracket to say the value of A is what? 2. Put this in brackets. Open the brackets, you have what? 6. You can close the brackets. Open the brackets, you have what?
7.
Close the brackets, the power? 2. As you can see in this expression, we have what? A power. We're supposed to eliminate the power. How do you eliminate the power? You can say 2 in brackets. Open the brackets, you have 6. What is 7 times 7?
14.
14? 49.
9.
9. Right? What is 2 times 6? What is 2 times 6?
4.
We have 12. Right? Multiply by 49. Right? Now you can find the product of 49 of 12 by what? 49. How? You can say 49 and 12. What is 2 times 9? 18. Right? 8 carry 1. What is 2 times 4? What is 2 times 4? 8. 8 plus 1? 9. You start with a 0. Say 1 times 9? 9. Right? What is 1 times 4? 4. Okay, now add. You say 8 plus 0?
8.
8. What is 9 plus 9? 18. Carry 1. What is 4 plus 9? 4 plus 1?
5.
So you have 5, 88. You call this answer as what? The product. What do you call that? Product. Okay.
Yes.
And you can pause them. Example. Say evaluate the following and given that x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 4, and you have a which is x plus 2y, and you also have b, which is a fraction, x over 2y. Let's look at these examples. We are saying evaluate to the following, given that x is equal to 3 and y is equal to what? 4.
4.
Right? We have this expression which says x plus 2y. Right? X plus 2y. Right? So we're going to use substitution method. Right? By replacing what is x, we put what? 3. We have the value of x, which is what? 3. Right? And the value of y, which is what? 4. Right? So we have our variable of x, which is what? 3. We replace what is x. Plus 2 open brackets. As you said, in between there must be what? Multiplication. Right?
Yes.
So you have what? 4. Right?
Yes.
Right? So you can say 3 plus, we're going to start with multiplication. Right? Following what? Bodness. Following what?
Bodness.
Bodness. Right? So you have the bracket division, multiplication, what?
Subtraction.
Right? Multiplication, what?
Subtraction.
Okay. So you start with multiplication. So 2 times 4? 8.
8.
What is 8 plus 3? 11.
11.
We're done. Right? Any questions? Any questions?
Yes.
Yes.
How did you find 4?
How did we find 4?
Yes.
4 is the variable of x. Eh? 4 is the variable of y. Eh?
Y.
4 is the variable of what?
Y.
So what is x? What is y supposed to put what?
4.
4. Right?
Yes.
Next expression, we have x over 2y. X over
2y.
Right? Remember, we have our variable of x, which is what? 3. And the variable of y, which is what? 4. Just in place. Right? Say 3 over 2 open brackets. What's the value of y? 4. Right? So we have our fraction, which is 2 times. What is 2 times 4?
8.
Right? So when we reach at this stage, we're supposed to find out, do we have the common factor of both 3 and 8? If there's a common factor, meaning you can simplify. But if there's no common factor, meaning this is the final answer. Any questions? Any questions?
No.
No questions.
There is.
Uh-huh.
Sir, me I'm confused about this. You have write 3 over 2. Where did you get that 3?
The variable of
It's the value.